Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Don David. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I have this new trailer to react to. It's called it's a trailer from the movie called Bajirao Mastani. Now this movie was released back in 2015, and so it's like 4 or 5 years old now. It's starring Ranveer Singh, Deepika Padukone, and it's a Sanjay Leela Bansali film. I've already watched the movie, so this is gonna be a reaction and a review of the movie. And let's go straight into the reaction. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
इश्क जो तूफानी दरिया से बगावत कर जाए, वो इश्क भरे दरबार में जो दुनिया से लड़ जाए, वो इश्क जो महबूब को देखे तो खुदा को भूल जाए, वो इश्क।
हीरे में हीरा हो तो उसे कहते हैं कोहिनूर। राव का नाम लेते ही काशी के चेहरे पे आता है नूर।
इस गुस्ताखी के लिए तुम्हें सजा भी मिल सकती।
किसकी तलवार पर सर रखूं ये बता दो मुझे। इश्क करना अगर खता है तो सजा दो मुझे।
चीते की चाल, बाज की नजर और बाजीराव की तलवार पर संदेह नहीं करते। कभी भी मात दे सकती है।
योद्धा हूं, ठोकर पत्थर से लगे तभी हाथ तलवार पर ही जाता है। आप हमसे हमारी जिंदगी मांग लेते, हम आपको खुशी खुशी दे देते, पर आपने तो हमसे हमारा गुरूर छीन लिया।
बाजीराव ने मस्तानी से मोहब्बत की है, अय्याशी नहीं। हमारे दिल एक साथ धड़कते हैं मस्तानी,
और एक साथ रुकते भी हैं।
Alright, guys. I remember when I watched this movie recently. I think I watched it like yesterday or the day before I watched it. So this movie, for those who haven't watched it, okay, for those who haven't watched it, this movie is it's a war movie. It's a history movie. It's a long time ago movie. It's a movie from the Indian subcontinental medieval times. Now, Bajirao Peshwa. He used to be a commander in the Maratha Empire back in the days. He used to be a commander. He used to be one of the top commanders. He used to be one of the best. He used to go to war a lot, and he was successful a lot. And then what happens? He's married as well. Now, see, the story is told in in many different ways by different narrators, different authors, different types of people, different historians and stuff like that. But then there's certain parts where all of them say the same thing. Like for example, that they met each other, they fell in love with each other, they were made for each other, whatever, all that stuff. So in this movie, I'll tell you how it's said in this movie. Now, I love war movies, and I love the story of this. I love war movies that are from long time ago, and I love war movies that are about two people that love each other and they die and all that stuff. But this movie, Mastani, which is the girl, she's a Muslim girl, and she's from a Muslim empire. And Peshwa, or Bajirao Peshwa, he's a Hindu and he's from the Maratha Empire. Now, so in this movie what happens is that the Mastani, she comes and asks Peshwa for help. Hey, can you help us? Our empire is going to be under attack. Can you help us? Peshwa says no, then he agrees after seeing that it's a girl that has made this attempt to come and ask this guy for help. At a time like that, a woman doesn't have the courage to do something like this because it's too dangerous for her. And the fact that this girl cares so much about her people, her family, her empire, that Peshwa said, you know what, I respect that and I'm gonna come and help you. So he went and helped this empire and built an alliance with them. And what happened was, Mastani started to fall in love with this guy. Mastani started to fall in love with Peshwa, and Peshwa started to like her a lot too. And then Peshwa, he went back home to his family, to his wife, to his empire. He went there. He was, everyone applauded him, cheered for him, because he went to help Mastani's, and then he went to another war. So he won 2 wars, and everyone was happy. And then Mastani really liked this guy. So what Mastani did was she went to his empire to be with him, and then they sort of fell in love and they became together, even though he was married. And he told his wife that, listen, you know, I can't help it, it's my heart loves this, I can't help it. And then so his first wife says, you know what, if this is what you want, then I'm not going to stay in the way of your happiness. And then what happened was, in Peshwa's circle, there were certain people that didn't like Mastani. They didn't want her, so they wanted to kill her, attack her, get rid of her. And then so a lot of those stuff would happen, and they would just put their love always in question, always in question, and they never ever let go of each other. They're always together. They had a child together. And what happened is, Peshwa, he went to war, and then in the war he got I think he got injured, and then his wounds, like he got cut and stuff, and his wounds, they got infected, and then he died from his infections. And what happened to Mastani is, because she stayed in the Maratha Empire, and because a lot of people in the authority didn't like her, they imprisoned her. They imprisoned her for life, and she died as a prisoner. You know, hoping that one day maybe Peshwa will come and save her. But this guy, he died in the war, and you know, she died in prison. And she died, what happened was, in this movie it says that when Peshwa died, 2 months later, she died as well. And a beautiful thing in this movie is very very poetic. I love poetry. A lot of the poet stuff I don't understand, so I had people to translate for me. One of the poetry was that Peshwa says, our hearts beat at the same beat. So when my heart goes duk duk, your heart goes duk duk. So our hearts don't do it at different times. Our hearts do it duk duk at the same time. And then she says, our hearts also stop at the same time. And it's funny that it says that, because and then when he dies 2 months later, she dies as well. Like, you know what I mean? She wasn't sick or anything. She just died out of pain, out of sadness, out of depression, because she loved this guy so much, and her life just turned into hell, and she just died and she left. And if you guys are into war movies, if you guys are into like true love type of movies, if you guys are into poetry, if you guys are into history, I think this is one of the best movies to watch. I love this movie, it's fucking amazing. Sorry for swearing. Ranveer Singh, he's an absolute talented actor. And Deepika Padukone, she is like one of the queens of Bollywood right now. And Sanjay Leela Bansali, he's one of the best directors in Bollywood right now, and this movie is absolutely amazing. I mean, if you are someone like me who's into war movies, into love movies, into full of action, into full of if you want to see how people used to survive and how he used to fight and how he used to how they used to get over their obstacles just to be with each other. And this movie is for you to watch, okay? Trust me. I love this movie. I watched it. It's fun. It's really, really good. It's not a waste of time. Trust me on that. And apparently in the box office, this movie did absolutely amazing. And yeah, guys, I talked way too much. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video, okay? Take care of yourself. Wherever you are in this world, guys, stay happy, stay blessed. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Bye.